Number one.
I intend to develop myself in a positive manner and to avoid anything that would reduce my mental growth, my physical health.
Number two.
I intend to develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and in others.
Number three.
I intend to use what I learned in class constructively and defensively to help myself and my fellow man and never be abusive or offensive. Thank you, sir.
And action, we're gonna do 10 jumping jacks with each direction. So we did these rolls, 10 facing this way, 10 towards the wall, 10 towards the seating area, 10 towards the window, and then 10 more towards the mirror. And go straight into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5. Warm those lungs up.
9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. From here, we're going to do squats. 30 seconds of squats, then you go down, right back up, down, right back up. So no pause. And go straight into it. From our top. So when the bell dings, you're gonna flip over and do the 30 seconds of push. Going like that, when the bell dings, you guys flip over and do that 30 seconds of whatever kind of stretch. Flip over whatever kind of stretch you want.
Just crochet.
Here we're rolling to the back of the front kick. Flat front kick is run, and then we'll move on to 10 counts.
And stretching, Cooney boys. So like butterfly stretch, one leg out, other leg out. Aloha. Stretch, drop, sit, stretch.
And hop back up. So we're going to start with our left side forward. We're going to be working on our back leg front kick. When we're doing this, make sure you bring your knee up. It's going to kick out, pull back in, and down. And forward.
Yes, sir.
Inside. Now we're going to take the same side. We're going to flat front kick. My back leg slides up to be my lead leg. I throw my front kick back and down. And forward. Good. Flat for the back leg. Front moves up. Flat front kick to your left side forward.
And put your stance, so right side forward, and back to the front again, go crazy. Inside, now we're gonna run the side up again, still on the right side forward, remember your back leg slides up, and your leg goes again, and go crazy. And time. So, any white or orange belts on Zoom or in person, you guys continue to work on all those things. Please do 5 of each type, 5 backwards front kick, 5 front kick, and switch again, 5 backwards front, 5 left again, and just keep going into it while we work on 10 count. Okay, so, all intermediate and advanced students, we're gonna work on 10 count kicks. And remember, when we're doing this, everything's at a 45-degree angle, every chop, and spot kick. So I like to have the middle of my square, then I can use my upper corner as kind of a reference point for where the 45. And from here, we're going to each position. Good. You guys can do it. And should be a spot. And now we're going to chop, side kick. High swap, chop, side kick. High swap, chop, roundhouse. High swap, chop, roundhouse. High swap, chop, hook kick, roundhouse. High swap, chop, hook kick, roundhouse. High swap, chop, low side kick. High swap, chop, low side kick. High swap, chop, side round. High swap, and one more time, go chop. Side, round, round. And move out. Cool, so let's do that one more time. This time is a bit more performance. And then I'm gonna have you guys work on your own something first. That's what we're doing next. And position. And block. 1. Deal. Deal. Aya. 2. Deal. Deal. Aya. 3. Deal. Deal. Aya. 4. Deal. Deal. Aya. 5, deal, deal, aya, 6, deal, deal, aya, 7, deal, aya, 8, deal, aya, 9, deal, deal, aya, and 10, deal, aya, and 10. All right, guys. All right, guys, so I'm gonna have all intermediate students, so any purple, blue, green belts, continue to work on the 10 count kicks, 3 point of performance though, and we're gonna work with the advanced team on 3 blue kicks. You guys can work on that. All right, field team. So then I will just go back a little bit.
All
right, guys, so we're gonna do 3 count rotations. We did the first one last week, so we're gonna review that one, and then I'll teach you guys a new one. So I'll do it from both directions, facing the camera and away from the camera. So I'll start with facing the camera. So we shoot the position, and then on ready, we do a downward block and an outward block, and then it's chop with our hand over our head, back leg front kick, jump front kick, knee drop kick. All right, now I'll do it facing with you guys. I'm in front of the class. And position. Ready? We go to our block in our downward block and our outward block. And now I chop with my hand over my head. Back leg front kick, like that. Jump front kick, knee drop kick. Or just stretch, won't do that.
Yeah, absolutely. You can do it a couple times, just like they're actually in class with you.
All right, guys, so now we're gonna perform it. So remember, good chambers, lots of intensity, good slow stances. I'll do it facing away from you guys again. And position. Ready, and go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And all right, guys. And so from here now we're gonna work on the new three count, three section, three part.
3-set
Three-set
kumites.
kumite.
Count
Thank
2.
Where we're gonna second three-set kumite. And this one, I'll start doing it directly towards you guys, and I'll do it the way, just the same way I did last time. So we're gonna position, and then I'm ready. We're shooting an X block. That's actually my X block. From here, I slowly, or from here, I do outward block or an outward
Nice
right
hand
hand
block.
block. Not sure I was doing that word. And I have a chamber, but my chamber isn't a normal chamber like this. My hand's gonna be flat, and it's almost in front of my body a little bit, kind of like where your ribs start. So it should look like this. When we go back to the X block, nice hand block with our chamber that's open by our ribs. Now I do a back leg front kick, spinning hook kick, and land with a left hand block again. So I'll just do that part facing away again. And position, ready, X block, and second right hand block with my open chamber, back leg front kick, spinning hook kick, right hand block again. So after the second nice hand block, we just did the spin hook kick, so we landed. Now we do a jump front kick, carbo punch, crescent kick, carbo punch. So the first carbo punch is facing straight towards the mirrors, and the second carbo punch is facing off to the side with our right knee pointing to the right side. So I'll do it away from you now. So my second, and I do a jump front kick, carbo punch, crescent kick, carbo punch. All right, guys, so I'll put them both together. So I'll do it facing, actually I'll do it away. And position. Ready? Get block. Now, right hand block with an open chamber. Back leg front kick. Spinning hook kick, right hand block. Jump front kick, carbo punch. Crescent kick, carbo punch. Any questions on that so far, Zoom team?
No, sir.
No? Okay, cool. So now we're gonna perform it. We'll perform it like I'm facing in front of you in class. And position. Ready. And go. Yeah. 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 And all right, guys. And time. All right. So any advanced or intermediate team, or yellow and orange belts, we're gonna work on short one kata. Any white belt, continue to work on your basic blocks. Take 5 on each side, so 5 inward, 5 outward, 5 upward, and 5 downward. And for everybody else, we're gonna work on short one kata. I'm gonna walk through twice and over 4 at once. And I'll walk through first facing up here, then I'll walk through again facing back there.
So here's how I would do this section. I would have Nagesh jump over one square to that side, so he's kind of out of the screen. And then I would walk through it with him one time, and then I would give either one of the mats performance pace. Will you jump in with Nagesh and check in on him on basic blocking, and then work on them, and have them take it on their own, check in with him again, and then while they're performing, you can have them do pretty kumites. You know what I'm saying? So kind of like that quick spinning concept,
Yes.
because otherwise they'll get left alone, all alone for hours and hours.
Should I do a walkthrough?
Walk through with everybody, yeah, when I would do the walkthrough, they'll figure it out. They've got it down.
Got a position. Jump kata. Short one.
Short one.
Step to the right or step to the left. Step back to the left, or block to the right. Step back to the right, or block to the left. Head kick over your left shoulder, step to the right, I will block to the left. Step back to the left, I will block to the right. Head transfer over your left shoulder, small step to the right foot, upper block. Step back to the left, upper block to the right. Head transfer over your right shoulder, step to the left, downward block to the right. Step back to the right, downward block to the left. Head transfer, step all the way through. And finish shot. Set. And good. So any intermediate students on Zoom or in person or yellow or orange belts, continue working on short one kata.
They're going to take 2 performances. Matt gets Taysho. Everybody's performing short 1 at Matt's pace. Ready? Jump in with Nagesh and position. And Dr. Mason, go ahead. And then set and courtesy. So you guys are going to do that 1 to 3 more times, just on your own pace. And you guys will stay at Dr. Mason's pace until Mr. Custer comes back. Go ahead, do it again, Matt.
And go. Go. 2 more. Go. And go.
Deep breath, and again.
Alright guys, so we're gonna need to keep working on short 1 kata.
And advanced students, you guys should start working on your creative kumites. I think like you have about 3 minutes to work on these, and then Rencha, do you have them perform even if they're on Zoom?
Sure, you can make them perform.
Yes, sir. Okay, cool. All right, guys, and then you're gonna perform your creative kumites.
So now jump into those guys and walk through exclamation form 2. But remember, do it here so that the Zoom team can see it too if there's intermediate team on Zoom later. Even though they're not there now, they might watch YouTube later.
Alright guys, now we're gonna work on intermediate 2 count or 19. Basic. Estimate 4 2. This is for all intermediate students. On Zoom, we'll walk through what we've done so far and then we'll add on. So we go to position. Set. Estimate. 4 2. Bow. Step back to the right. And then go to the down box. I think over the top. So we should get box. Go with your hand is it. Oh. Head check over your left. Reverse carbo chop. Carbo punch. And now head transfer. Over your right shoulder. Stop. You're still a reverse carbo. Half punch. Punch punch. Now your back leg, which is your left leg, gets all the way through. You punch with your right hand. Roll both hands back. One your left hand on top. Now re-chamber or go a normal chamber. So I was like this. Now my left hand is re-chamber on my left side. Now double. Step press down. Chop with my hand in the guard. Side kick. A hook kick. A roundhouse. Spin through chop. And vertical punch. I'll go back leg front kick. Skip front kick. Jump front kick. Spin through chop. Knee drop kick. Let's far as we got up. So do that 1 more time and then we'll add the other one. And position. Set. Estimate. 4 2. Step back. Just get block. Really good against this. Double down block. Head shift to the left shoulder. Reverse elbow chop. Punch. 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 Head transfer. Chop. Punch. 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 All the way through. Punch. Pull back. Rechamber the hands. Double punch. Step right down. Top of the guard. Or top of the rubber in the guard. Side kick. Hook kick. Roundhouse. Then through chop. Double punch. Back leg front kick. Skip front kick. Jumping front kick. Then through chop. Knee drop kick. So that's far as gone. Now we're going to keep you on. So far, you got feet. We're going to shoot up to another X block. Double down block. And then we take our right hand. We bring it over our body like this. And we put it on our forearm or our other hand or our palm. Take it down. My left hand palm takes it down. And then it should look like this. And so when we do the estimate, we punch up with the up. And we set and you're so to do that part again. And we we'll go from our drop feet. Keep up the X block. Double down downward bar. Your hand overhead at the leg and punch your head up. And it's set. Here. All right, let's put the whole thing together. And position. Good. Set. Excellent. 4, 2. 4, 2. Aya. Good. Good. Aya. Good. Good. Pull back. So far. Step back down. Yeah. Side. Pull down. Finger chop. Back with front. Hip front. Jump front. Finger chop. Block off. Double down off. Extra leg. Step. Anchor. All right, intermediate team, continue to work on that. Run through it twice. 2 more each time. So each of you do the occasional one. I'll check the advance.
All right, advanced team. So now, time to perform your creative kumites. So everybody shoot the position for me. So we go to position, and now ready. And go. Isa. Isa. And set.
Whoa.
Mercy. Nice work, team. Okay, we're gonna move on to targets now. Actually, Zoom team, one more performance. One more performance. Position. Set. Or I'm sorry, position. Ready. And go. Isa. 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 Set and Kersey. Nice work, Zoom team. All right, guys, everybody, elbow knee crunches.
Elbow knee crunches.
And pop on up. Good. All right, guys. So for our first round, we're going to do 6 fronts for 6 crunches. So I'm going to have my left side forward. My back leg is going to do a little bit of a hop. So my feet like this, like that. Then my crunches. So just look like that. See ya. Any questions? All right, any other? Do if you guys have something in, great. If not, just do it before. And right side switches there, so right side forward, and skip in front again, go straight into it. Go.
team. Nice work.
And time. All right, guys, we have time for one final round. You get 30 seconds to do your shoot round. I'm gonna throw you can start with whichever guy or you want. We're gonna go back leg front kick, push by stance, back leg front kick, push by stance. And go! You got power round.
Switching?
Yes, ma'am. We are switching back and forth.
Thank you.
And five. Take that towards the position. Set. Anchor. Now turn around and face Reggie.
So right from here, everybody say consistent, purposeful action. Right? So when we think about our goals, or really anything that we want to get better at, we always want to think consistent, purposeful action. Imagine something as simple as getting better at push-ups, right? If I wanted to get better at push-ups and I decided I'm going to practice my push-ups once a month, is that going to be consistent enough to make any progress? And obviously the answer is no. It's going to be consistent enough to make me really sore once a month, right? So consistency is going to be a couple of things. Number one is it enough repetition, enough action that's going to get me to my goals? And secondly, am I doing it the same way, which is kind of what the purposeful side of it comes into, right? If one time I practice my push-ups and I'm really conscious of having perfect form, but then the next day I'm just not into it, so I don't put my heart into it and my form's off, right? There's, you know, a lack of consistency there as well, right? So I always want to think consistent, purposeful action. Am I taking enough action to get me towards my goals? When I take that action, is it the type of action where I'm focused on creating the correct form to get me closer to my goals, right? And right now we're using it more as a martial arts setting, but it could be anything that we want to do, whether it's something to do with our family, projects that we have at home, right? Something to do with our career, something to do with our finance, right? If my goal is to minimize my debt through this month, and so this week I'm really, really focused on it, but next week I did really well last week, so I'm going to hit Starbucks 4 times this week, and next thing you know, I'm spending $40 on coffee in a week, right? So it's, am I doing it every week? Am I doing it consistently? Am I doing enough of it? And am I doing enough of it with the action that's going to get me closer to my goals, right? Make sense? Very good. All right, wrap them up, sir.
So, all right, guys, take back towards me and relax stance and repeat after me. As a dedicated student of martial arts.
As a dedicated student of martial arts, I will live by the principles of black belt. Honesty, courtesy, integrity, self-control, perseverance, and indomitable spirit. Black belt, excellent, sir.
Position.
Sir.
Bounce down block, impact martial arts. Let's ramp us up. Nice work, guys.
Bye, Zoom team.
Bye-bye.
Bye, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good night.